So I let that song play for a little minute because somebody is doing spell work on me. 3, 2, 1 as I looked up at the timer. So I decided this is just to let it rock. But yeah, collective. So the energy could be yours, could be mine, could be somebody else's timeline. Only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. You already know if you're watching me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you're watching me with any ill will or malintentions, all evil eyes go blind 144,000 times, instantly, quickly, swiftly. You will feel the effects of all hexes and curses and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry because you reap what you sow. For Bible so low, don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy, and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass bitch and go heal yourself if it's fucking possible for you to fucking do. I'm gonna bang this bell. You already know the deal, collective. I remove all negative entities, energies, hexes, curses, and spells. I rebuke it out of my face, out of my place, and out of my space, including yours. So collective, as the music was playing and I was pulling energy, we got the rune movement, change, and transformation. We got the rune Eyez. I'm gonna take my book out and get some more information on the rune, but we got it represents movement, change, and transformation. And then we got the third house. The third house representing your siblings or a hometown, a small excursion, like going on a journey or a vacation maybe. You traveling short distances. Elementary school or something from elementary school, so something from your childhood. Something about you receiving a message in the form of a letter, an email, or a text. So you're going to receive some type of email, letter, or text that's going to deal with some type of movement or change or transformation in your life. It's going to help you with some type of movement or change or transformation in your life, this message. Also, this message could also be warning you about whispers and scandal and gossip. So you could be receiving a message, a letter or email or a text that's warning you somebody's trying to block my throat. You're going to receive a message of some type of gossip or scandal that's been happening behind your back. We got barley, alcohol, spiritual awareness, and ancestral connection. You're about to get, you could be getting this warning spiritually, like this, divination. Somebody, don't make me laugh. All you doing is tickling my throat, bitch. You ain't stopping nothing. All you doing is creating a little tickle in the throat. You ain't stopping no, and you ain't blocking shit. You pussy ass. You think you powerful ass bitch, but you was a weak ass, coward ass hoe. Yeah, run, bitch, run. Always coming up in my fucking energy thinking you about something, but you ain't about shit. But then you get mad when I sit here and directly speak to your cornball ass. I don't give a fuck who you fucking are. Y'all motherfuckers is corny thinking you got some fucking power. Don't make me laugh. Please don't make me laugh. Y'all pussy ass motherfuckers. Hiding behind a motherfucking screen trying to send spell work thinking that it's working. Anyway, collective. You're getting some type of clarity. We got Issa. You're getting some type of clarity when it comes to some type of challenge you've been going through. You're getting some type of introspection about somebody, a Taurus energy that's sensitive, resistant to change, holding grudges. There's somebody that's trying to stay in their comfort zone. You getting information about somebody, how somebody's holding a grudge against you, is resisting to change. Yeah, we got spiritual enlightenment, Lotus. Spiritual enlightenment, detachment, and resurrection. This could be somebody that you detached from, that's resisting to change, holding on to grudges because you let them go. You're having a resurrection. You're going through a transformation. You're getting clarity through these challenges. This could be a sibling or somebody from your hometown. This could be somebody that you went to school with that's out here talking about you. There's some type of scandal going on, gossip going on with you. And you're getting some spiritual awareness through your ancestral connections. You being spiritually enlightened. See how much information we just got off of 3 cards? Ain't that something? Well, 6 cards, actually. These 3 over here. Please don't make me laugh when you come in my energy thinking that you about to block some type of message or block my throat or do something. You just creating a tickle me and you just making me giggle, bitch. Please stop it. Y'all funny. Y'all people are funny. The ones that come in my energy and be doing this spell work. Whether this is my energy or not, you're still gonna get exposed for the fucking karmic that you are. I don't know why y'all be trying. Excuse me. That was a belch, confirmation belch. Cause that shit sounded like a yeah. Ay. Collect. If I want to laugh now, somebody's really trying to block my throat. This is a Queen of Swords in the reverse. That's a weak coward bitch. What I said. What did I say, collective? I literally said this was a weak coward bitch. That's a Queen of Swords, jealous, envious, disloyal, not honorable. They weak, they're a coward. What I said, it's coming out. All I did was pick up the deck and split it. This is the energy of somebody that's in my energy thinking they're going to block something. I literally split the deck, to whoever's in my energy now, literally confirmation to what I just said. This is a weak, coward ass, pussy ass bitch. Masculine or feminine, whoever you are, that think you're gonna come in my energy and try to block something. Bitch, you literally getting exposed as soon as I touch this deck, ho. Stop playing and stop playing in my energy. You think you intimidating me. You're not intimidating nothing. You think you're putting fear or annoying me by constantly attacking me. No, you're showing me that you're scared. You're showing me that I got more power than you, and you're showing me that you're weak. You're not intimidating me. You're not making me feel intimidated by you. You're not bothering me. You're not getting under my skin. You're not doing any of these things. That's why you anxious right now. You got mad anxiety right now. Anyway, collective. Let's see. Let's get more information about this movement and change and transformation. What about this movement, change, and transformation? Yeah, you're going through some type of movement, change, and transformation, and somebody's in the Eight of Swords. Somebody was trying to stop you from some type of movement or change. Somebody was trying to put your movement, your change, your transformation in the Eight of Swords. Somebody was trying to trap you, confine you, imprison you. Somebody didn't want you to have this movement, change, and transformation. They were trying real hard to put you in this Eight of Swords. What about this third house energy? Hold on. Four of house. That says Four of Wands. We got the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. I heard again. But this could be some truth about this Nine of Pentacles. What about this third house? This sibling or hometown? All right. We got the Moon. Somebody was trying to cast illusions when it came to your... my nose itching. Somebody's really trying to be in my energy. Being nosy. So we got somebody that was trying to cast illusions. These snakes. You could have siblings, somebody from your hometown that was trying to cast illusions. Somebody you went to school with that was trying to cast illusions. This is somebody that you have, that you live a short distance from. This is somebody that you could have went on a trip, or this is somebody that's going on a trip or trying to travel. But you're definitely going to get a message in the form of a letter, email, or text when it comes to this person that's warning you about the whispers and scandal and gossip about these illusions, this snake energy, this moon energy. Eight of Wands in the reverse. 8-8. Because the moon the moon is not a number right now. Well, it is, but the moon is the number 18 card, actually. The 18th card, and you got 8-8. Eight of Swords in the upright, Eight of Wands. Something is slowing down. So somebody was trying to slow down. With this landing on their part, their arc of the spiritual awareness and ancestral connection, somebody was trying to put your movement, your change, and your transformation. They were trying to put your movement, your change, transformation in the Eight of Swords. They were trying to trap you. They were trying to stop you. They were also trying to cast illusions. They were doing moon magic. They were doing magic spell work. They were doing something. And you're going to get a message, or you're getting a message, or you're going to receive a message about this person with these illusions, this, whatever they were doing in the shadows, to slow your Eight of Wands in the reverse, to slow you down, to slow your spiritual awareness down. Somebody was trying to slow your spiritual awareness and your ancestral connection down. But with this card over here, you got some type of clarity through these challenges that you're going through. And this is somebody, whoever was trying to have you in this Eight of Swords, your change, your movement, your transformation in the Eight of Swords, this is somebody that's holding on to some type of grudge. They resisting change. They don't want you to change. So So they trying to hold you from changing because they fear of change. They resisting to change, so they trying to stop you from changing. Somebody wants to stay in this comfort zone, but you're not. You're having a spiritual enlightenment. You've detached from this person. You're having a resurrection. You're this lotus energy. You're blossoming. Yeah, somebody was trying to have you under judgment. This Eight of Swords. Somebody was trying to stop you, your movement, your change, and have you under judgment. Five of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Judgment again in the reverse. Somebody was trying to stop your forward movement. Someone was trying to stop you from gaining. They wanted you, they were doing this illusions, this moon magic, this spell work to have you in the Five of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to have you under judgment and have you in the Five of Pentacles, and they wanted your Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. They was trying to put you in this under judgment with a judgment in the reverse again. But you got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. They aren't able to have you in this Ten of Swords. You're not in the Ten of Swords, collective. You got the Six of Swords. You're having some type of movement. You're going through some type of travel. You're traveling. Change of residency, because why? You're the Empress, the Fool. You're having a new beginning, and you're having your Ten of Cups. And then you got the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse, and the Star in the reverse. This is a High Priestess, Star in the reverse. That unable to cause any adversity, war, wrath, oppression to you. This is somebody that is not spiritually knowledgeable. They got a lot of book knowledge, but they're not spiritual. They don't have no spiritual knowledge. This is a thief. This is somebody that was trying to create some type of theft or loss in your life, but you're very fruitful. This is somebody that's not fruitful. This is somebody that wants to be looked at like they're the star. They want to be looked at like they're a high priestess, but they not. They're a high priestess in the reverse, star in the reverse. So we're not even going to call them a high priestess or a star, because they're in the reverse. So if they're in the reverse, they're not. They're not it. They're not what they think they are. Yeah, this bitch just ran. Whoever's watching me that thinks they're a fucking star or a high priestess, sitting there clocking and watching the video, I guess she got a little bit disappointed, or he got a little bit disappointed, because they're going to keep saying that you are not it. You are not the star. You are not the high priestess. You cannot cause anybody oppression. You cannot cause any war or adversity to anybody. Not to me or anybody else in the collective. Whoever is going through some type of shit. The collective is the Empress, having a new beginning, and they're getting their Ten of Cups. While this bitter bitch that's resisting the change, holding on to grudges, is a whole High Priestess in the reverse, Star in the reverse, and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. They can't do shit. The Empress is going to have a change. They're out here trying to have somebody under judgment, but they can't. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. They have no judgment. Nobody's going to be Ten of Swords. They're going to be moving on with the Six of Swords. They're going to be traveling, moving away from this bullshit that you're trying to have somebody under. Ooh, baby, I'm getting hot. So no, you phony ass bitch. Whoever's sitting there holding on to this grudges, don't want to change, you're going to be forced to. There's no other option. You have no other option. You're going to either have to sit down and shut up, or you're going to be sat down and shut up. You're going to do it the easy way, or you're going to do it the hard way. It's all on you. It's your life. Confirmation with the sirens about to approach. And the plane. Yeah, collective. Somebody was really trying to have you under judgment, and now the law is involved, because the judgment card in the reverse means that the law is involved. The law of all types is involved. So some type of high law. We already know what the alphabet boys. We already know it's going to be the FBI. There ain't nothing higher than that besides the central intelligence. Well, whatever else is and whatever else is up top of that, blackout. But I don't think it's that serious. I don't think it's that serious, but it might be. You fucking never know. These people are psycho up out here in these streets in the world. Fucking motherfuckers is out here because they don't want to change. Well, fucking tough nuts. Tough nuts, tough cookies, however the fucking saying goes. Tough cookies. Oh well, life. That's life. Life is change. You gotta change. Nothing stays the same. Why would you want to stay the same? Because you think you're living good? You're not living good if there's no change in your life. So you want to be stuck and stagnant. Because you a little creepy ass bitch. You doing shit to other people. You live off of other people. You try to stop other people's movements and change and transformations because you're stuck in a rut. You a miserable bitch. And you want everybody to be miserable with you. Sorry. Ain't nobody wants to join your pity party. You stay miserable by yourself. You refuse to change. You sit in that fucking energy yourself. You sit, not change, while everybody changes around you. And then you wonder why your life is shitty because you refuse to change. Why this person is blessed? Why that person is blessed? Because you refuse to change your mind frame, your way of thinking, your way of living, your attitude. You refuse to. And then you wonder why you mad at the world. Thinking the world owes something. Bitch, the world don't owe you shit. The world don't revolve around you. You revolve around the fucking world. The hell? At the end of the day, collective, you this Empress energy, whether you masculine or feminine. You're still getting your 10 of cups and you're still getting a new beginning. They can't stop you. They can't stop your movement. They can't stop your change. They can't stop your transformation. They can't stop you from gaining clarity. They can't stop you from looking at things in a new introspection. They can't stop you from accomplishing or overcoming these challenges, even if they putting it in your way. You can sit there and try to attack my root. Somebody's doing root work. They doing sex magic. Right now, to me, somebody is doing sex magic right now. To me, as I do this reading. The spirit is walking amongst us, collective. The mother of Royal Raven, Supreme Council. Another one bites the dust. Somebody's defeated. This person that thinks they're the mother of all ravens, spirit is walking amongst them. Official business. They did something for official business. But you or me have angelic magic surrounding. Look, they took an oath to do this. Spirit is walking around us. This is the angelic magic. They took an oath and they're getting defeated. A sister related to you, to me, to somebody. Something is long overdue, collective. They are going through the wrath of God. They rotting from the inside out. You could do all the sex magic. You could poke my PUSS all you want. You could poke the puss all you want. But you're going to get gangrene on your dick. You're going to get an STD. Your shit is going to stink so bad because you're sitting here trying to spiritually and astrally rape me while I'm in the middle of a fucking reading. Confirmation with the car honk. You're trying to astrally rape me in the middle of a reading. August. Somebody's name could be August, last name, first name. That could be their sign, Leo, or fucking Virgo. See, somebody's doing spell work. I'm not even going to bother playing this because my phone is going to die anyway. They were on a journey to Nowhereville, collective. I'm about to pick up my pendulum to see if this is a collective or personal reading. Their moon magic ritual left a big mess and they're trying to clean up, and traces and evidence is being left behind. Yeah, they bit the hand that fed them. Somebody's nervous in my energy. My underarm is sweating. These snakes and their guilty pleasure. Look, they're doing sex magic. Guilty pleasure. And they blaming me. They blame you. They blame me. Spiritual sexual abuse upstairs neighbor. Look at that. The upstairs neighbors, the dark don't want anything to do with them. The upstairs neighbors are doing sex magic on me right now while I'm doing this reading. They're going to get exposed. The dark don't want anything to do with them. The dark is exposing them right now. Whoever they're calling on, whatever they're doing to do, whatever they're doing right now, and whatever they're using right now, they're being exposed. My upstairs neighbors are spiritual rapists, and they're being exposed right now. They're spiritually, sexually abusing me. They're raping me right now in the middle of this reading. They're trying to astrally rape me in the middle of this reading. And they're being exposed right now. I said somebody's doing sex magic, right? It says spiritual, sexual abuse, rape. My upstairs neighbors are spiritual rapists, and they're trying to spiritually rape me right now while I am doing in the middle of this divination, and they just got exposed. And what I just said just got confirmed. That I know what I'm talking about, and I know what I'm feeling. I don't know why y'all sit here and think that y'all gonna do spell work on me, and I'm not gonna know what you're doing, and you're not gonna sit here and be exposed. They unprotected. The upstairs neighbors is unprotected. And they shall perish. They was trying to soul swap. They soul swappers. They was trying to swap our souls doing sex magic. Yeah, they games play. They out here playing games with their souls. Yeah, they need medical assistance. My upstairs neighbor could be sick. Uncle related, they could be having sex with their uncle. Uncle energy, somebody's uncle. Unbothered, I'm unbothered. Depleted, anorexic, and malnourished. Connected to animals. Maybe they're having they doing bestiality. Maybe they could be having sex with an animal. Yeah, unstoppable, dreams deferred, not defeated. Yeah, they can't stop my dreams. This is a circus clown. That's cold-hearted, dumb and dumber upstairs, having sex magic, trying to deny allegations and claims, but they can't deny it, because I literally said somebody's doing sex magic on me, and the two cards that come out back to back is upstairs neighbors and spiritual sexual abuse. There ain't no way you're going to sit here and say that everything that I'm doing is a lie and it's fake and it's phony. Because everything I say comes out right after I fucking say it. Continue to think that you're going to come in my energy and think that you're not going to be exposed. You nasty ass, faggot ass bitch that lives upstairs from me. My upstairs neighbors are spiritual rapists, and they do sex magic not only on me, but on other people. They like to violate people's energy by spiritually having sex in their energy. My upstairs neighbors are spiritual rapists, and they have sex in people's energy. We're going to keep exposing you, bitch. Because you coming out on my table anyway. You fucking nasty, puti, puerco, pendejo, maricón, sucio. Just probably like your fucking mama that you came out to. Or if not, your mother must be disappointed, or your mother is a karmic, just like you. You and your whole family probably the same type of way. I was gonna ask if this was my energy or collective energy, but we already know this is a motherfucking... Look, somebody's nervous in my energy. Hella nervous. You see that, collective? How nervous they is? I bet you, you fucking faggot ass bitch. You thought you were gonna have sex in my energy? And then you were not gonna get busted exposed? You just got busted exposed because you wanna have sex and be nasty and spiritually rape people. You still a rapist. It don't matter if you doing it through spell work. You are still considered a fucking rapist. Confirmation with the sirens. My upstairs neighbors are spiritual rapists. Their magic is... Looking, I'm just plucking cards. Their magic is rendered powerless. And there's about to be an execution. In the present, now. Current energy, now. Execution, now. They did it for the money. They wanted to show. They better get ready because shit about to blow. They downplayed my gifts and talents and skills, watered me down. They thought I was a game. They thought this was a game. They lost all their power. They think I'm a joke. I ain't no joke. I ain't no joke. They about to be taking out their misery. Lord have mercy. Because something was overlooked. Yeah, now their prayers are falling on deaf ears. You're not going to pray to God. You're karmic. They were doing this for an heirloom on a light worker. They trying to make negotiations. They were trying to do this for my money, for my inheritance, for my heirloom, for my abundance. Yeah, they're a bunch of heathens. Yeah, they created a monster. The beast is unleashed. Yes, they did create a monster. They damn sure did. They have no idea what they did. Oh, yeah, I need to get up for a second. They have no clue what they started. And it's just getting started. It's only just begun. Collective, they kept poking and poking and poking and poking and poking. And they created a beast. Yes, they did. They did. Confirmation with the sirens. Was this a collective energy reading? No, this was not a collective energy reading. This was a personal reading. This was a personal reading. And the sirens got louder. This was my energy. These people in my energy. So there was an uncle not related to me. A sister energy. It says sister energy. Somebody's nose. My nose is running for some reason. Somebody's nose is running. They could be sniffing that shit. It said uncle not related. Sister related. And the upstairs neighbors. So let's see real quick. So we're done guessing with the guessing games. We're gonna get to detail. Is this sister have any connection to me, related to me, and blood of my blood? No. So this uncle. So is this sister related to this uncle that's not related to me? All right. So you got an uncle not related to me and their sister. So an aunt and an uncle. An aunt and an uncle energy. Somebody's aunt and uncle. Then the upstairs neighbors came out. Is this the upstairs neighbors aunt, uncle? No, this is somebody else's aunt and uncle. Not related to me? Are they my blood? No. So no, they're not my blood. This is people who are not my blood. They're not related to me. So you got an aunt and uncle, a brother and sister energy. Somebody's brother and sister and the upstairs neighbor. So the brother's uncle, this uncle and aunt energy, this brother and sister energy. We're not even going to do uncle and aunt. We're going to do a brother and sister because the sister is related. So a brother and sister energy. We're out here trying to have me in the Eight of Swords when it comes to my change, my forward movement, my transformation. And then the upstairs neighbors got exposed in the middle of this reading for doing sex magic on me. Like I said, somebody was. And the person and the people that were doing it were the upstairs neighbors. So a lot of people got exposed today. Develop your compassion. These people need to develop their compassion. They don't have any. They siphon untamed energy and now they can't handle the power backlash. They can't handle the heat. No, you can't. And I'm going to remind you, again, before I get off this camera, snip, snip, cut, cut, that you're being cut off from my energy and you've been cut off from my energy. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say this again. Y'all could do whatever sex magic. Y'all could try to siphon my energy. Whatever spell work that you're trying to do, it doesn't matter if you're trying to harvest from me or you're trying to attack me. However you're doing, whether it's an attack or you're trying to pull off of me, whichever type of spell that you're doing is not going to work. You are going to get sick and fucking die. I need you to understand. It doesn't matter what form, shape, or way you do spell work, whether you're taking from me or attacking from me, it's only going to cause you great danger and bring great danger in your life because you are telling the universe you do no longer want to live because attacking me is going to be the end of your life. I don't think you understand how serious I am when I say I am tired of you motherfuckers. And I sit here and I pray and I chant like you every day that anybody that is still doing spell work on me, you are going to pass away. And I am very serious about that. I need you to hear in my voice, the tone that I'm saying it in, understand that I am not playing with you no more. My life is not a game for you to play with anymore. Keep thinking that this is a fucking game because it's not. I have gave you many warnings and I'm going to continue to give a warning. You take from me or attack me is the end of your life. You are shortening your life here on earth. Understand that. And I'm going to make it very clear and do something on camera so that you know that it's fucking serious because maybe my words are not working for you. So since you like to do magic, I'm going to do magic on camera for you. So you can watch me burn you the fuck out. Because I don't think you understand. My life is not a game to play with. Nobody's life is a game to play with. I don't know why you out here thinking that you could play games with people's lives in the first place. So keep doing what you're doing because all you're telling the universe is that you want to die. That you are unhappy. And that you no longer want to live in this earth anymore. That's what you are doing to yourself. You ungrateful, unsatisfied little bitch. I feel like, that's how I feel, spit. On you. I am not playing. And I don't need to do nothing but speak my words out into existence. I am more powerful than you. My words are more powerful than you. You want to know why? Because I just am. I am. That's why. You little bitch ass. All of y'all motherfuckers is a bunch of bitch asses that are never gonna amount to nothing ever in life. That's why you do what you do, because you a little bitch ass. A nobody. And you know you a nobody. You know it. You know you a loser. Thinking you powerful. You just a bitch ass pussy behind a closed door and a screen. That's all you are. A pussy. And you will never overpower me. Ever. Not in this lifetime and not in any fucking lifetime. Ever again. You weak bitch. Thinking that you're gonna heal and manifest off of me, bitch. You're gonna manifest death. That's what you're manifesting when you pull off of me. Your death. Do I need to make it any clearer? You're not manifesting abundance when you come for me. You're manifesting death. I want to keep reminding you that you're not going to get the same energy that you got before. You're not going to heal. You're not going to get abundance. You're not going to win off of my energy anymore. You're just going to be straight losing off my energy. I am the only one that's going to gain and win off my energy because it's mine. Not yours. Confirmation with the siren, and I'm ending it there because I saw 4141. Cheaters never prosper, the devil. Collective, peace out. I'll check y'all later with a collective energy reading. This definitely was a personal one. Somebody's in my energy, nervous. They angry. This is why I got hostile and loud. I haven't got loud like that and passionate like that in a minute. Somebody's pissed. They really mad. They trying to rage bait me so they can siphon my energy, but you're not going to. You're not going to do it. And I'm sorry, I won't be losing my voice for nobody. I screamed loud enough. That's as loud as I'm screaming. Ain't nobody getting ronca for nobody. We not yelling like that no more. That's too much energy. I be put it in. I be liking to prove a point, but it ain't that serious. Motherfuckers is close enough for them to fucking hear me. And they fucking metiche bitches anyway, so they fucking ear hustling anyway. So I don't really gotta scream too much. Because they already be fucking nosy anyway. They fucking watching me anyway. They stalking me anyway. Collective, peace out. I'll check y'all later. I'll speak to y'all later. Enjoy the rest of your day and continue to have a productive Monday. What time is it? It's still early. I see 2:34 on the time on my clock. So I'm going to upgrade. Some type of upgrade that's happening. So if I'm being upgraded, they be upgraded because they're losers. They don't want to heal themselves. So I have no empathy, and no prayers for demons. I don't pray for demons. Sorry. It says in the Bible, I do not preach to demons. I cast them down. I read them. I talk shit about them. We gotta make a demon feel shitty because they're nobody. These demons out in the world, they ain't nobody. They pathetic and miserable. Want to feel human again, but they can never be human again, ever again in their life. They can never be human again. So they can continue to use these weak ass motherfuckers that are walking around that have already surrendered. We're not gonna say lost. They have surrendered their soul because you can't really lose your soul, but you can get it over. You can talk, you can make your soul dirty. You can blacken your soul because you can never lose it. Confirmation with the side. So you can always find it. But you can never lose your soul. You can tarnish it, you can blacken it, you can make it stuck, stagnant. You can make it like, how can I say, dormant. You can make your soul can turn dormant because you're in a toxic energy. Your true soul. So collective, peace out. I'll talk to y'all later. And yeah, enjoy your day.